Hello, beautiful souls. Amy Patuk here. Today what we're going to do is we're going to see where electropollution is in my home. Yes, I said it. Electropollution is all around us. And why is that a big deal? Well, it's a huge deal because electropollution, what it does is create something called artificial quantum noise. And that artificial quantum noise, when those waves come into you, they affect our biological systems. They affect how our autonomic nervous system works. They affect our heart, our brain, all our electrical systems, down to how our cells communicate to each other. So it is very important that we have this awareness, not that we live in a state of fear, but we have this awareness and then we make changes to address what's going on. Do we need to cut out technology? No. Do my children play iPad? Yes. Do we have a TV in our home? Yes. Do we live a normal life? Yes, absolutely. But we live it with more intention and we live it in a way that we can live with this technology, but it's not affecting our biological systems for ourselves, for our pets, and for any living organism. So let's go through and do it. So this is what I have today. We're going to test the electropollution coming from the wiring within our walls. So within the building or the space that you're in right now, when you look around, there's electrical wiring in the walls that surround you, even though you can't see it. And that wiring can carry interference in the electricity is going through. So this device right here is called the beam meter, and this is really cool because it's going to tell us if there's pollution happening, and it's going to show us a number right here, and you'll actually get to hear a noise too. If the number is less than 100, then we're good to go and we don't need to address that outlet. However, if it's over 100, that means that there's interference happening and we need to address it. So I'm going to take my meter right here. Let's go explore that outlet and see what's happening. Can you hear that? So I want to share with you so you can go in and see. It even got to 136 millivolts. So there is definitely electropollution coming from that outlet right there. So some of you might be wondering, well, what are we going to do about this? Okay, so we identified there's electropollution coming through there. What is the next step? So I want to show you what's called the Stroom Master. This actually filters out the pollution, the artificial quantum noise that I spoke about earlier. It brings it back to a level that is safe for my family to be in. So this room and space that I'm in right now is actually part of my kids' playroom that we're in. So I want to share. So what I'm going to do is I'm plugging it into the outlet right here. And then I'm going to use the beam. Let's see what happens. There's no sound. So let's go and look at it closer. You see right there? 29 millivolts, 30 millivolts. It went down 100 millivolts by using that technology right there. Now, the space that my kids are playing in is safe, and I can feel good about them being here and not being affected by the electropollution. What does this all mean? It means back there, this space, which is our playroom, is now filtered from the electropollution. And I can feel good as a mother with my kids playing in here and them not being affected. So I invite you, if you're curious about EMFs, because guys, this technology isn't going anywhere and it is affecting our health, whether you want to realize it or not. Obviously, it's to different degrees for different people because of different sensitivity levels, but it is real and exists. And I invite you, if this is something that interests you, we offer what's called the GEMS Academy, where you can actually go get certification and you can be a coach for people to help them live lifestyles, or you can be a technician and go into physical spaces like I just showed you there for buildings, for homes. So if you're interested in that, I invite you to write EMF below. And if you're interested in just learning more about how to protect yourself, how to protect your family, how to protect your home, what changes you can make, I would be more than happy to connect with you and have those conversations with you. It is near and dear and passionate to my heart because it is important that I protect my family, because if we don't protect ourselves, who is? Okay, and if you're interested in having that conversation, I invite you to write protection down below and I will gladly connect with you. If you're interested in the beam meter, testing your own outlets in your house, or the Stroom Master, I invite you to put a heart emoji below and I can show you where you can purchase those devices, because there's so many out there on the market, which ones I highly recommend and that I will only use. I'd be glad to share that with you. Sending you all so much love, so much light from my heart to yours. Bye, guys.